All right. We are live, guys. We are good to go. Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully, you guys are all having a fantastic Monday evening. God is great. Thank you, Jesus, for everything. He is the reason for the season. This is going to be Detroit Pistons taking on the Portland Trail Blazers on a Monday night late West Coast action over there in Portland. December 22nd, 2025, the Detroit Pistons take on the Portland Trail Blazers. This is my own original commentary and reaction, play-by-play reaction. Going to give you guys the best insights, information possible, and hopefully entertain you guys with hopefully a Pistons win tonight, man. So, again, the last time the Pistons played the Blazers, they got some pretty good players on their squad. Denny Avdia is having himself a terrific season so far. So again, there's no guarantee in the NBA. I believe the Pistons are like a 5.5, 6.5 point spread. They're without Ron Holland in this one tonight. What's going on, MSU? What's going on, Ethan? How we doing, guys? Appreciate you guys stopping in, man. Tip-off is moments away. Pistons take control here, and we are underway, man. Wasn't sure if I was going to make it back in time, but I'm glad I made it back on time, guys. Pistons with the basketball. Duncan Robinson on the left wing gets it over to Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris on the left post working on Danny Avdia. Thought about a mid-range jump shot. Kicks it out to Duncan Robinson. Duncan feeds it inside to Asar. Asar puts it up, misses it, kicks it back outside. Tobias Harris from the corner for three. No good. And the Blazers regain control here. Blazers basketball back the other way. The Blazers are rolling with Avdia, Sharp, Murray, Kamara, and Klingon for the Blazers in this one tonight. Pistons have Tobias, Asar, Duran, Cade, and Duncan on the floor as their starting five. Shaedon Sharp with the basketball. Cade trying to bother Sharp. Cade steals it away, goes back the other way. Cade Cunningham with numbers. Cade skips it inside to Jalen Duran for the slam. 2-0 Pistons, and they strike first, man. Welcome to the show. Women's team beat Ole Miss today, 24-15. Nice. There you go, MSU. Let's go, Sparty. What's up, BD? How you doing? Good to see you, man. There's going to be a foul called away from the basketball on Asar Thompson on the floor. It's going to stay here with Blazers basketball. Pistons and Blazers, we got a West Coast double header back-to-back tonight. So we got the Blazers tonight, and we're on the road again to Sacramento. So back-to-back Pistons games for you guys tonight. Going to be breaking those down, and it should be pretty snazzy, man. Danny Avdia with the basketball. Asar working on Avdia. Avdia kicks it back outside to Murray for three. He can't get it to go, and the Pistons get it back here. Kamara. Pistons give it right back, though, to the Blazers. Kamara with the basketball. Thought about a mid-range jump shot. Duran comes up with the steal. Pinball's around here. Pistons looking to push it back the other way. Duncan Robinson working inside to Tobias Harris for the nice, easy hoop. Pistons take a 4-0 lead. 3 days until Christmas. Let's go, dude. 10:19 left to play in the first quarter, guys. Shaedon Sharp with the basketball. Kicks it out to Klingon. Klingon finds a backdoor cut. Danny Avdia for the bucket. Count the bucket and the foul. Danny Avdia goes to the free throw line to try and complete the three-point play, man. It's going to be called on Duncan Robinson for a shooting foul. And, yeah, it looks like Asar and Duncan both kind of wrapped up Avdia. Duncan was the last one to touch Asar. And Danny Avdia, who's having himself a career season so far, he's averaging like 25, 5, and 5 right now for the Blazers. Like I said, originally drafted by the Wizards, traded to the Portland Trail Blazers, and he's having himself a terrific season so far. Danny Avdia knocks in the free throw, and we are all good to go, man. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Tiago Splitter acting as the interim head coach right now for the Blazers because of that whole Chauncey Billups situation going on still right now. Asar Thompson picks up 2 fouls. So they did rule that on Asar Thompson. Duran drives inside. Left-handed layup is good. Pistons take a 6-3 lead here. 9:52 left to play in the first quarter. Portland Trail Blazers with the basketball. Shaedon Sharp knocks down a mid-range jump shot, and the Blazers get back to a 1-point deficit. Cade Cunningham rocking that headband. That's the second game that he's rocked the headband look. I'm liking it on Cade Cunningham. Duran drives inside, can't get it to go. There's a really late foul call, though, on the Blazers. And Duran, I believe, is going to go to the free throw line. This foul is on Donovan Klingon. So Duran's going to shoot some free throws. One of the big criticisms that Jalen Duran had coming into the draft a couple years ago was that he wasn't really a great free throw shooter. He has really worked on that a ton. He can handle, he can post up. He's got a nice mid-range game. He's only 22 years old, probably looking at a max contract this offseason. Knocks down the free throw for Duren. Pistons take a 7-5 lead here with 9:32 left to play in the first quarter. Hope you guys are having a fantastic night. Welcome to the show. And, yeah, looking forward to the rest of the stream tonight, man. Pistons knock it down, 8-5 basketball game. God is good. Looking forward to the rest of the stream with all you guys tonight, man, on this fine Monday evening. The late West Coast action, Pistons and Blazers. I believe this is the first West Coast game the Pistons have had this season. So Shaedon Sharpe with the basketball, swings it around to Danny Avdija, who's working on Ausar. Avdija goes to the rim, kicks it back outside to Kamara for three. He can't get it to go. Swings it around back over to Shaedon Sharpe. Sharpe is working on Cunningham. Swings it around to Avdija. Avdija trying to find the open man here. Kicks it back out to Sharpe for three. No good. Boarded by Ausar. Ausar already has 2 fouls early on in the first quarter, so you got to be kind of lenient on that moving forward. Ausar with the basketball, working on Murray. Kicks it back outside to Tobias Harris, who thought about driving inside. Now goes to post-up work on Danny Avdija. Turnaround jump shot is no good. It's going to stay. It's going to go back the other way. It's going to be Blazers basketball. Yeah, I was in Mexico the last time the Pistons played the Blazers. I was calling that game from my hotel room, and the Blazers made it a game. And again, you know, I got a ton of respect for their roster. They got a ton of nice young pieces, and especially Danny Avdija. Oh, man. Ausar Thompson just picked up his 3rd foul. It's a blocking foul against Danny Avdija, and Ausar, they're going to have to sit Ausar. He picks up his 3rd personal foul early on in the first quarter, and that is not what you want to see if you're a Pistons fan. Remember, when Ausar got ejected a couple nights ago against the Dallas Mavericks, you really started to see the lack of defense. So Ausar, he's got to go sit down, man. 3 fouls already. So Jaden Ivey comes into the basketball game to replace Ausar Thompson. It's going to stay here, though, on the floor with the Blazers. So 8-5 basketball game, 8:30 left to play in the first quarter. Shaedon Sharpe with the basketball, floats it up to Klingon, and he gets it to go. Nice little alley-oop from Sharpe to Klingon. 8:23 left in the first quarter. Klingon a part of that UConn national championship team that they won a few years ago. Cade with the basketball, mid-range jump shot is good. Cade Cunningham, smooth operator. His first basket of this game. Pistons 10, Blazers 7. It looks like the Blazers turn it over. They just kind of throw it away here. It's going to be Pistons basketball coming back down the stretch. Cade looks like he ran into Kamara. It's going to be a foul on Kamara, so he picks up a quick foul here. It's going to stay here with the Pistons. Expect Wednesday there is going to be Detroit games all week. Red Wings and Pistons tomorrow. Yeah, for sure, dude. It's a big week in the Motor City. I would just wish the Lions could get their act together, man. Then you got the Lions Christmas Day, and then, you know, they blew it yesterday. Duren working inside, air balls, a mid-range jump shot, kicks it back around to Duncan Robinson. Top of the key for 3, hits it to go. Duncan Robinson puts it in. The flamethrower machine. 13-7. Duncan Robinson is on the board in this one, man. His first 3 of this game. Sharpe drives inside. Nice left-handed layup, and Sharpe gets on the board here. Pistons 13, Blazers 9. 7:30 left to play in the first quarter. Tobias Harris with the basketball on the left wing. Going to work here inside. Tobias backing down the Blazers. Mid-range jump shot is no good. Duren gets the rebound, and it's going to be off of the Blazers. It's going to stay here with the Pistons. 7:17 left to play in the first quarter. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Welcome to the party. Good list. I say Santa, that's what I want for Christmas. Detroit Pistons jersey. Nice. Who's your favorite player, Ethan? Who's your guys' favorite Piston? Not named Cade Cunningham. It's got to be somebody other than Cade. Cade with the kick out to Duncan Robinson from the three-point line is no good. Boarded by Danny Avdija. Avdija looking to push it on the fast break. Right-handed layup is no good, but Sharpe slams it home. It's a 13-11 basketball game. Cade looking to push it here against the Blazers in transition. Cade goes to his right hand. Tough finish from Cade Cunningham. He puts it in. 15-11 basketball game. Yeah, Pistons Friday. Red Wings Saturday. Duncan Robinson. Nice. I like Ausar. I think he's probably my second favorite. Isaiah Stewart. Yeah, Isaiah Stewart's awesome too, man. Kicking it back around here. Portland has a substitution. That is Sissoko, who is checked into the game for the Blazers. Turns it over here, back the other way for the Pistons. 6:26 left to play in the first quarter. Tobias Harris on the right wing, drives to his left, kicks it back outside to Cade. Cade, deep three, hits it to go. Cade Parker Cunningham from the parking lot beyond the three-point line. Pistons are fired up. 18-11 lead as we go into commercial break as the Blazers take their first timeout of the game, man. 18-11, Cade Cunningham with some quick late baskets here. He already has 7 points in the first quarter. Looking good so far, man, for the Pistons. The Kings tomorrow are an interesting team that we're going to have to face. We got to get by the Blazers tonight. Blazers are going to make it a competitive game through and through. We go on the road again tomorrow against the Kings. And the Kings, man, like I said, they got some players on that roster. Sabonis is currently hurt, but they did have Sabonis. Russell Westbrook, DeMar DeRozan. So they got some big names in Sacramento. They're record isn't really good right now, but like I said, no win is guaranteed in the NBA. I'm curious to see what the line is tomorrow. Jaden Akins might be my favorite because he's playing with the Motor City Cruise. Let's go, dude. Yeah, I was a big Jaden Akins guy. Came from North Farmington. Kind of not really highly recruited coming out of high school. I hope he makes it. Did you see MSU fan that Frankie Fiddler? He won I think it was a Latvian MVP award. He's balling overseas, and he actually won the MVP of the league, which I thought was kind of fun. So, shout out Spartan Dog, Frankie Fiddler. All right, so we got here, what do we got going on? The football game right now, Monday Night Football. 49ers take a 31-20 lead over the Colts. That's going to be an interesting game moving down the stretch as well there, so... Good to go. What's up, Ryan? How you doing, buddy? Congrats on your Bears on making the playoffs, Ryan. You're welcome yesterday. Lions lose and the Bears automatically get a spot. So the only way, Ryan, for the Lions to make the playoffs now is we need the freaking Packers to lose out. We need to win out and the Packers have to lose out. So, freaking... You know what? Ryan? If I'm a team in the NFC, I don't want to see the Bears first round. If Ben Johnson is on his A game, I do not want to face that man. Rooting for Cade to hit my parlay. You got his over, under in points, assists, rebounds. What do you got for Cade? Cohen Carr declares for the draft. Pistons just need to go grab him. I think Carr... What do you think? Late first round MSU fan? He should be higher than that. I think if he was younger, he'd probably be a top 10 to 15 pick. But I think hopefully late first rounder. I want him to stay next year, but I think you got to go. I mean, I think his stock right now, his athleticism alone will get there. So I think you got to go if you're Carr. But next year, dude, screw it. Who's to say this year Tom Izzo, can't go far with this team that he has right now? So you never know. So... Good stuff. Coming back from commercial break here, guys. Pistons 18, Blazers 11. Appreciate you guys all stopping into the stream tonight. If it's your first time here, welcome. Hit the follow button, like and subscribe, and we are ready to rock and roll, man. Denny Avdia with the basketball, working on Cade Cunningham at the top of the key. 6 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Denny Avdia kicks it back outside to... they got a new substitution here. They got Sharp, Kamara, Klingon, Sissoko in here. I got to get used to this rotation for the Blazers right now. They do put up a shot, though. The Blazers are going to go to the free throw line here. Sissoko's going to make his way to the line, and the Pistons are looking for possibly a substitution here as we come back from commercial break. So I believe Sissoko is at the free throw line for the Blazers right now, trying to knock down these free throws. Occasionally, my light bulb might go in and out throughout the broadcast tonight. It's been kind of acting goofy tonight so far. Tobias Harris, yeah, he's been solid so far. Sissoko knocks down the first free throw. So it is 18-12 basketball game. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night, guys. Welcome to the party. Sissoko, he's averaging 5 points, 2 boards this season. Reminds me of Madi Sissoko, MSU. 18-13 here. Pistons up by 5. Cade with the basketball working the other way here. Going to work. It's going to be a blocking foul called on Kamara. It's going to stay here on the floor. Cade just got to half court and ran over Kamara. It's going to be a blocking foul, though. Right, exactly, MSU. I just pray we can just stay healthy, dude. Next year's class is ridiculous, so we'll see, man. It should be good. Trae Young's a good player. Yeah, Pistons, I think they have the Hawks in a couple weeks, I want to say. Trae Young, I think, hasn't he been injured, though, this year? Trailblazers are in the bonus right now. 5:48 left to play in the first quarter. Cade with the basketball. Going to work here on Kamara. Feeds Duren on the top of the key. Duncan feeds it right back to Duren for the slam. How about that two-man game between Duncan and Jalen Duren? Duncan finds Duren for the slam. Pistons take a 20-13 lead here. Danny Avdija, mid-range jump shot over Cade. Good. Danny Avdija, man, that's a bad man. He's been so electric for the Blazers this year so far. Cade with the basketball. It's going to be a turnover, though, out of bounds. And it's going to go back the other way for the Portland Trailblazers. So the Blazers right now, they have Avdija, Murray, Klingon, Caleb Love, and Sissoko on the floor right now for the Portland Trailblazers. He's the best player right now. We got Cade Cunningham, though, so we're good. We're all good in the neighborhood. Can you imagine, though, trading Trae Young for Luka Doncic during that draft? Like, if I was a Hawks fan, I would be very furious. Working inside to Kamara, kings it around to Sissoko. Sissoko puts up a shot. It's going to be a late foul call, though. Sissoko's going to go right back to the free throw line. Duren can't believe it. So we're going to see what we got going on here. What's going on, Naughty? How you doing, buddy? Trae Young is good, but the team as a whole plays worse with him on the floor. Yeah, I think he's one of those guys where it's like, you definitely don't want to leave him open because he can hit it anywhere on the floor. But in terms of, like, playmaking ability, like getting his teammates involved, I don't know so much about him. I think he's more of a scorer than he is, like, I don't know, a playmaker per se. But his assist numbers are good, though. But, yeah, like I said, I'd rather have Cade. Sissoko knocks in the free throw here. Javonte Green checks into the game for the Pistons. Who do you think the Pistons can sign in the at the trade deadline? It's tough to say. You know, I don't think Trajan Langdon is going to do anything crazy. Like, a lot of people would saying, oh, trade for Lauri Markkanen and trade for Anthony Davis and, you know, maybe Michael Porter Jr., you know. But I really don't see a need for the Pistons to, like, trade any of their crazy assets for, like, a nice star. Because you don't want to overpay, right? He's one player. I say you let this core develop and you keep going from there. Cade with the basketball at the top of the key. Sissoko knocks down both free throws. Working inside mid-range jump shot is good. Cade Cunningham. Pistons 22, Blazers 17. 4:30 left to play in the first quarter. Cade with 9 points and 2 rebounds. Sissoko from the left wing is no good. Boarded by Javonte Green. Green all the way to the basket. He's going to get fouled, though, and Javonte Green's going to go to the free throw line. I believe Sissoko got him coming back down from the fast break. Pistons up by 5, 4:27 left to play in the first quarter. Merry Christmas, guys. Happy holidays. We got a back-to-back for you guys. We got the Blazers tonight, and we got the Kings tomorrow. Both late starts. I was wondering if I was going to make it back in time. We just got back from a bowling league that I'm on Mondays and Tuesdays, so I just made it home in time. Tomorrow I might be a quarter late. It all depends on how fast we bowl, so... Javonte Green knocks in the first free throw. Pistons 23, Blazers 17. 4:27 left to play in the first quarter. Javonte Green at the free throw line. Misses the second free throw. Blazers with the rebound, and they're looking to push it back the other way. Danny Avdija at the top of the key, working on Cade Cunningham. Avdija on the right wing, lobs it up for the slam. I believe that's Williams who slammed that home for the Blazers. 23-19 basketball game, 4:10 left to play in the first quarter. Isaiah Stewart at the top of the key. Nobody wants to go after Isaiah Stewart. They're letting him shoot it. He's going to kick it back outside to Cade, though. Cade, mid-range turnaround jump shot off the mark. It's going to be boarded by the Blazers, and we got numbers back the other way. Caleb Love with the basketball. Gives it up to... He gets it right back at the top of the key. Caleb Love's working on Ivy. Still moving around with the basketball. Pistons with good defense right now. Avdija right-handed layup is no good. Williams is there to put it back in, though, for the layup. Pistons 23, Blazers 21. 3:20 left to play in the first quarter. Karis LeVert with the basketball. Rolls to his right. cuts it back outside to Isaiah Stewart, sets the screen for Cade. Cade gets it back, goes to the rim. He gets fouled, and Cade's going to shoot some free throws here. 3:17 left to play in the first quarter. Cade Cunningham is going to the free throw line. Yeah, dude, I can't wait till the playoffs. Oh, dude, I can't wait till those games. It's going to be awesome calling Pistons playoff basketball. It's just a matter of seeding. Like, the Knicks and the Celtics are kind of right behind the Pistons right now in the standings in the East. But you know what? Like, if we can stay healthy, God willing, and, keep knocking down some shots, we'll be all right. Cade misses the first free throw. 23-21 basketball game. Robert Williams, 8th year in the NBA for the Portland Trail Blazers, worked around for a bunch of different teams in his career. Cade knocks down the second free throw, so he splits a pair here. 24-21 here. Caleb Love at the top of the key, working on Jaden Ivey. Love drives to his left, kicks it back outside to Williams. Williams cross-corner pass, gets it back from the left wing for three. No good off the mark. Cade with the rebound, kicks it up ahead of Jaden Ivey for the left-handed layup and puts it in. 26-21. Blazers come back with it the other way. Danny Avdia with the basketball on the left wing. Kicks it around to Caleb Love. Love working on Ivey. Drives to his right, puts up a shot. No good. Cade with the rebound, gets it right back up to Ivey on the fast break. Ivey working inside, kicks it around. It's going to be out of bounds, though, off the Blazers. Last touch by the Blazers, and it's going to stay with the Pistons. It looks like the Pistons call their first timeout of the game, and we have another commercial break underway, man. Like the live stream if you guys are new. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Hopefully we can have a good competitive game through and through down to the finish line. So we will be all squared away. All right. Pistons 26, Blazers 21. Eddie Pinheiro with a field goal. 49ers go up by 14 against the Colts. Colts have to win out, basically, to have a chance to make the playoffs. They're having a good time right now. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Colts. But yeah, man, like I said, Kings are going to be an interesting matchup tomorrow night. Like, we'll see what happens throughout this game against the Blazers. Again, we had a couple games ago where the officiating was very questionable. Asar Thompson got ejected against the Mavs. Could have easily won that game, but came up short. Got a nice rebound win against the Hornets. And now we're back in business against the Blazers tonight. And then, like I said, the Kings tomorrow got Christmas Eve, Christmas Day off, and then back Friday on the road against the Jazz for Friday night. Yeah, so Dennis Schroeder was a guy that I loved at the deadline last year that Trajan Langdon made. He's with the Sacramento Kings, so we're going to see him tomorrow night. I love Schroeder. He's such a good player. What's up, Savage? I actually just got back, so I thought I was going to be late. It's really hit or miss when you're bowling. It all depends on how fast and how many strikes and spares you leave with your team. Like, the more spares you leave, the longer you bowl. But we actually we're on fire tonight. We had a lot of strikes. So we actually got back literally just before tip-off tonight. Tomorrow, though, I might miss, like, the first quarter-ish. It's really hit or miss. Sometimes we get out of there really fast. Sometimes it takes forever. Like, the opponent that we're bowling to has a factor, because sometimes there's really slow bowlers. So, yeah, we had a good time. Appreciate you stopping in, though, Savage. So, Pistons up by 5. 2:32 left to play in the first quarter. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic night. Welcome to the show, ladies and gents. And we are all squared away. Okay. Yeah, so we got the Blazers tonight, Kings tomorrow, Jazz Friday, Clippers Sunday, and the Lakers on the 30th. That's going to be a good game late as well, so looking forward to that. down the stretch. Pistons with the basketball back the other way. Isaiah Stewart gives it up to Karis LeVert at the top of the key. LeVert inside, kicks it back outside of Dennis Jenkins, who checks into the game for the first time here. Jenkins swings it around to Karis LeVert from the left wing for three. No good. Blazers with the rebound. Caleb Love back with it the other way. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night. Appreciate you guys all tuning in to the show. Welcome to the party, folks. Shaedon Sharpe with the basketball, working inside on Tobias Harris, puts up a shot, puts it in. 26-21 basketball game. Bulls are climbing back to 500. Just want to see some playoff basketball with our young talent. Yeah, for sure. I like Vucevic. I think he's a good player for you guys. Pistons 26, Blazers 23. Pistons basketball back the other way at the half court. Right now, the Pistons have Jenkins, Green, Stewart, LeVert, and Tobias on the floor right now. Jenkins with the basketball. Beefstew sets the screen for Jenkins. Rolls off it. Mid-range jump shot. Puts it in. 28-23 basketball game. And we are good to go. I appreciate you stopping in, Savage. For sure, dude. I was like driving home. It was like 9:55. I'm like, am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? The good news is like the tip-off never really says Shaedon Sharpe knocks down a mid-range jump shot. Like the tip-off is always like 10 to 15 minutes past the start time because they got to like introduce the players and all that stuff. Karis LeVert try to knock down the three. It's going to be back the other way though for the Blazers. Caleb Love working on Dennis Jenkins. Love on the left wing here. Karis LeVert comes up with the steal, going coast to coast. LeVert working inside. Left-handed layup is no good. Javonte Green, though, is back to finish the mess. He puts it back up and in. Pistons take a 5-point lead. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. Shaedon Sharpe with the basketball, working on Javonte Green. Kicks it outside to Caleb Love. Love is fouled by Jenkins. And Blazers are in the bonus, so he's going to go to the free throw line. This light bulb above my head, dude, it has like a mind of its own. So like if it like goes in and out, it's just kind of crazy. What's up, Fox? Portland's so bad. You know what's crazy is like there's never really a sure thing in the NBA. Like the Pistons, like a couple years ago, they beat like a really good Thunder team. The Pistons had like 5 wins. The Thunder were like the best team in the league. Pistons knocked it down. It can happen. Like Blazers, their record, you know, they're not doing so good this year. Caleb Love toilet bowls it out. It's gonna be Pistons basketball back the other way, I believe. Excuse me. It's actually gonna stay here with the Blazers. My bad. You never know. Upsets happen. You know, so, like, and again, the Blazers, they do have some nice young players, like Shaedon Sharpe can ball. Caleb Love is interesting. Danny Avdia can really play. These guys are all in the NBA for a reason. So, like I said, there's never really a given guaranteed night where you can't really take any team for granted is what I'm trying to say. Shaedon Sharpe with the turnaround jump shot, no good, boarded by Beef Stew. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter, guys. Tobias Harris on the left wing swings it around to Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins trying to set up a play here. About a 7-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Jenkins trying to find the open man here. Good defense from Portland. Tobias gets it on the corner. Double teamed by the Blazers. Kicks it out to Isaiah Stewart. He's got to put up an ugly shot. A shot clock violation. Good defense from Portland there. So there's 7 seconds left. 7.7 left. Back the other way for the Portland Trailblazers. So they're going to see if they can answer before the end of the first quarter is over with. Danny Avdia checks into this game for the Blazers. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the show. Pistons 30, Blazers 26. So looking to inbound here for the Blazers. Get a final shot off before the first quarter is over with. Shaedon Sharpe pushes it up against Jenkins. Avdia sets the screen. Sharpe, 2 seconds, puts up a deep 3 off the mark. Pistons escape, and it's going to be the second quarter with a commercial break coming up here. Uncle Javonte Green. Javonte Green was a nice signing by Trajan Langdon. You know, again, the first move that Trajan made when he got here to Detroit was he signed Tobias Harris. A lot of people criticized that move because, again, didn't really have the best relationship with the Philadelphia 76ers faithful. But the funny thing is Tobias was on the Pistons before that. And then we traded him away for Blake Griffin, and he works his way around in LA for a bit. Then he goes to Philly, goes to free agency, Pistons get him. And listen, right now, he's our number 2 option if you think about it. Like, if it's not Cade, we're trying to figure out who our number 2 scoring option is right now. You could argue Duren. Ivy isn't really there quite just yet. We're hoping it's Jaden Ivey. But right now, I think it's Tobias Harris. Again, you talk about stretch 4s in the NBA that Cade has had before Tobias got there, and they haven't been pretty. If you want to go look up that track record, I mean, his best teammate arguably was Jeremy Grant, who was nice, and Bojan Bogdanovic. Those are like the 2 best players Cade had before Trajan got there. And it's really crazy because Troy Weaver, he drafted phenomenally with this team, right? Asar at 5. Cade, kind of a slam dunk, though, but he took him at 1. He traded up to get Duren for pretty much nothing. All we had to do was just take on Kemba Walker's contract. We shipped them off anyways. Jaden Ivey, still question mark right now for Ivy. But it's funny that, you take a look at the nucleus of this team, and a lot of it is Troy Weaver built, but he just could not make free agent signings to save his life. And he made some horrible trades, with some of our draft picks and pieces. He traded Sadiq Bey for James Wiseman. That did not work out at all. He kind of experimented with like Joe Harris in free agency. He Bojan Bogdanovic again, whatever, but still something to kind of monitor as we progress into the near future here. Coming back from commercial break. Appreciate you guys all tuning in the stream. Means a lot, man. Looking forward to the rest of the game with you guys tonight. And we are all good in the neighborhood. All right. Pistons 30, Blazers 26. Coming back from commercial break. Start of the second quarter. Cade Cunningham's going to win MVP one day. I think you're right, dude. I think in the next 3 years, I think Cade could definitely make his case for MVP one day. The problem is you got to deal with Jokic and Luka. Wemby's on his way. SGA is going to be there. So it's going to be tough. Blazers throw it away here. And it's going to be Pistons basketball back the other way. Yeah, Pistons basketball back the other way. So 11:43 left to play in the second quarter. Pistons get the basketball back here. Jenkins kicks it out to Tobias Harris. Tobias on the right wing. Kicks it inside to Asar Thompson. Asar, he already has 3 fouls. He does check back into the second quarter, though. Gets his own rebound. Asar spin moves it. Kicks it out to Karis LeVert from the left wing for 3. Can't get it to go. Tobias with the rebound and the slam. 32-26 basketball game. 11:14 left to play in the second quarter. We're all good. Shaedon Sharpe driving the other way, kicks it out for a corner 3, no good. It is boarded, though, by Asar Thompson. Asar looking to push on the fast break. Dennis Jenkins from the right wing for 3, knocks it in. 35-26, Pistons bench is fired up. 10:48 left to play in second quarter. Pistons 35, Blazers 26. Danny Avdia with the basketball, kicks it out to Clingan at the top of the key for 3. He hits it to go. Huge hoop for Donovan Clingan. Buries it, cuts the deficit back down to 6. Tobias with the basketball, trying to set something up here for the Pistons. Kicks it out to Asar on the wing, gives up to Jenkins. Jenkins thought about a mid-range jump shot, finds Asar for the poster, count the bucket and the foul. What a dunk from Asar Thompson. Jenkins finds him in the middle of the lane. Asar off the pick and roll. He gets it back from Jenkins, and he caught a little body in the air over Sissoko. Little dunk poster action from Asar Thompson. He's going to the free throw line. We got a commercial break underway. Love to see it. I think the Pistons just called a timeout. Yeah, we got a commercial break coming up, though. What a little poster from Asar Thompson. I love Asar, dude. he is starting to slowly develop into one of the best two-way players in the NBA. I think he's already an elite defender. His athleticism's off the chart. If he can just somehow figure out a mid-range game, and he's had some little flashes throughout the season for it, he is a gem at 5. Considering the fact that we got screwed in the lottery with Victor, right? Worst team in basketball, we get screwed, we get the 5th pick, Spurs get Wemby. Ausar falls to us at 5. A lot of question marks coming from the G League Ignite. First rookie season, played pretty solid. Second year, he kind of gets a little hurt, that little blood clot injury that he had. He comes back, though. He's been phenomenal for the Pistons. And it's so important, and that's why I said earlier, foul trouble for Ausar Thompson. He already picked up 3 fouls. When he got ejected against the Dallas Mavericks a couple nights ago, you saw the lack of defense that was displayed from the Pistons late in that game, which cost the Pistons the game. So we're just hoping if he can stay healthy. He's still super young in the NBA right now. I think he's, 22, 23 years old? Maybe even younger than that. How old is Ausar Thompson? I don't even, he might be even younger than that. Yeah, just an absolute gem, freak of nature, and the Pistons, they got themselves a good one. He's going to keep developing and growing, and he's 22. He's 22 years old. So we have Ausar Thompson and Jalen Duren, both 22 years old. Cade's 24. Ivy's 22, 23 years old? We have a really strong young core for this future of this team. You build it around, I think, Duren, Ausar, Cade, maybe Ivy. I'm hoping Ivy works out. We're going to have to make a decision on Ivy. But I like it, what I'm seeing so far. If I'm any team in the NBA trying to trade for Ausar Thompson, I would not trade anybody for Ausar Thompson. I think this guy's potential, dare I say, is Kawhi Leonard 2.0. I think if he can somehow find a mid-range game in his game, he is going to be one of the best two-way players in the NBA, and he's going to have himself and his name come up in Defensive Player of the Year conversations. I think that's how elite Ausar's defense is for the Pistons, and he's been so huge for us down the stretch this season so far. Ausar knocks down the free throw. His jump shot, again, is not great, but just such a nice piece that the Pistons can develop and work on moving down the stretch here. Avdia with the basketball back from commercial break. Ausar knocks down the free throw. Puts up a shot. No good. Karis LeVert gets the basketball back the other way for the Pistons. LeVert kicks it around to Jenkins. Jenkins tries a deep 3. No good. Boarded by Avdia. Avdia looking to push it for the Blazers. 9:55 left to play in the second quarter. Danny Avdia with the basketball. Ooh, ankle breaker on Dennis Jenkins. Backdoor pass to Klingon. He gets fouled. Klingon's going to go to the free throw line. Jenkins got dropped by Avdia right there. Holy Moses. The White Sox signing a third baseman or trying to be competitive. Oh, man, dude. Hash Cade is currently still on the bench right now. He's probably going to check in a few minutes, I would guess. Yeah, Klingon, 7th pick in the draft a couple years ago out of UConn. Again, won 2 championships with UConn, so this kid can ball. Yeah, LeVert got him midair, so Klingon goes to the free throw line. He knocks down the first free throw. Klingon was grabbing his wrist, trying to shake that one off here. He misses the second free throw. Camera just kind of spiraled out of control. I believe it's going to be Blazers basketball back the other way. The camera caught and the ball was out of bounds. So Avdia gets it back here at the top of the key. Blazers regain possession. Excuse me, guys. I'm dealing with a little bit of a cold right now. I do apologize. Avdia at the top of the key. Mid-range, no good. He does get fouled, though, in the air. I believe they're going to call this on Karis LeVert. So Avdia is going to go back to the free throw line. Avdia, he on average draws about 7 fouls a game this year, which is 3rd most in the NBA. I love Cade. If he can just get to the free throw line more, this is why Avdia, I think, is going to be an all-star this year, because he can get to the line so many times. It's a win-win. Avdia misses the first free throw. You get the teams and the bonuses. You put pressure on, the opposing team because they get in foul trouble, and you go to the free throw line and try to make a basket. If that is like such a big part. Avdia, a rare both missed free throws. That's not like Avdia. He misses both free throws. I was about to say, when you make the first one, miss the second free throw, you get the rebound back. It can turn into something better, but they missed both free throws there. So, Pistons 38, Blazers 30. This light bulb is having a mind of its own up above. Isaiah Stewart from the corner for three. No good, boarded by Klingon. Blazers looking to push it here. Avdia up ahead, kicks it outside to Klingon, fires it around inside, gets it back. Avdia at the top of the key, working on the Pistons, top of the key for three, no good, off the mark. Asar Thompson with the rebound. Pistons looking to push it here. Asar working inside, left-handed layup is no good, boarded by Klingon. Blazers have it back the other way. It's going to be a turnover, though, from the Blazers. Pistons are going to get it back. So it's going to be Pistons basketball back the other way. Pistons 38, Blazers 30. I will not be at the All-Star game, no. I don't know. Where is the All-Star game located this year in 2026? Is it California or Florida? I forgot where it's at this year. But yeah, All-Star voting is open right now for Pistons. Tobias Harris swings around to Karis LeVert. Backdoor find to Isaiah Stewart. Basketball moves all the way around here. Finds it up in Jenkins. He puts up a crazy floater. It's off the mark, though. Klingon with the basketball. Blazers looking to push it here up the other way. Danny Avdia with the basketball. Klingon trying to help him out. Avdia, cross-court pass to Sissoko from the left wing for three. No good. Gets the offensive rebound, though. Puts it back to Avdia. Avdia puts up a shot. That's no good. Asar Thompson gets the board back. Pistons basketball back the other way. Asar with the basketball. Swings it around here to Jenkins. Jenkins finds Tobias inside. Mid-range jump shot is good. Tobias Harris on the board. 40-30 basketball game. 7:30 left to play in the second quarter. Avdia, top of the key for three. No good. Boarded by Asar again. Karis LeVert with the basketball back the other way. Kicks it inside Tobias. Tobias finds Asar. Right-handed layup is no good. Offensive rebound, though. Backdoor. It's going to be, though, I think, a timeout called by the Pistons. Yeah, it's going to be a timeout called by JB and the Pistons here. They want to make sure they get their bearing straight. Not really sure what happened. It looked like they were about to put it in, and then I think JB called a really late timeout. So we got a commercial break coming up. It's in LA this year. Gotcha, Clippers. Yeah, that's far away. Cade, without a doubt, should make it. Maybe Duran. I mean, he's having himself a year. I mean, he's definitely playing for himself a contract next year. Needs to return to LCA. That'd be sick. Yeah, I don't know if the Palace hosted the All-Star game or not. I can't remember in all those years there if they ever had an All-Star game. I want to say yes. Don't quote me on that, but I'm not 100% sure. So, we shall see, man. Good game for the Monday Night Football game. 49ers up 7 over the Colts. First and goal for the 49ers. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the party, folks. Alrighty. Moving down the stretch. It was at the Silver Dome. Really? Wow, it was that long ago. That's crazy, dude. Dang. Alright. Pistons 40, Blazers 30. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic night. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gents. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Still in a commercial break right now. Pistons up by 10. They do have the basketball right now. Pistons did call a timeout. So we shall see where this takes us. All right. Pistons 40, Blazers 30. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat. What's going on, Christina? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Why isn't Cade on the court? I have no idea, dude. I have no idea. JB could possibly get him in shortly. JB sometimes has these weird rotations with the Pistons. down the stretch. Palace hosted the draft before the year Chris Webber was taken, first overall in the match, traded him to Golden State for Penny Hardaway. Gotcha. All right. Pistons 40, Blazers 30. Coming back from commercial break. Got about, I think, 8 minutes left to play before the end of the second quarter, before the halftime break. So, looking forward to see what we got moving on. All right. 7:19 left to play in the half, guys. Pistons do have the basketball coming back from commercial break. Tobias, Duran, Asar, Cade comes back into the game, and Duncan. Duncan from the left wing for three, hits it to go. Duncan Robinson buries it. 43-30 basketball game. Danny Avdia looking to push it back the other way. Blazers haven't made a shot in the last 4 minutes. Avdia at the top of the key, working on Cade. Avdia kicks it out to Klingon. Klingon gives it right back to Avdia, working on Cade on the left wing. Goes inside for the layup, count the bucket and the foul. Tough shot from the Blazers right there. Sissoko knocks it in. Pistons regain control here down the stretch. Sissoko's going to go to the free throw line. So nice drive from Sissoko. Tough shot from him. He puts it up and in. Pistons take a 9-point lead right now. All right, Sissoko at the free throw line. Beef Stew checks into the game for the Pistons. Duran looks like he's about to return, coming off the bench for the Pistons. Misses the free throw. It's going to be a rebound, though, from the Blazers. Kamara grabbed it. It's going to be a foul, though, on Tobias. So it's going to stay here with the Blazers. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the party. All right, Blazers with the basketball. 6:45 left to play in the first half. Avdia at the top of the key, working on Cade. Kicks it around to Caleb Love. Love working inside, backdoor cut, slam from Klingon. He slams it home. 43-34 basketball game. 6:30 left to play in the first half. Asar with the basketball. Gives it up to Cade. Cade inside. Cade right-handed layup is good. 45-34 Pistons. 6:12 left to play in the second quarter. Cade's got 12 points, 3 rebounds so far in the first half. He's had himself a nice first half. Avdia, step back for 3. Buries it. What a shot by Danny Avdia over Duncan Robinson. Huge hoop for Danny. Cuts it down to 8. Avdia's got 8 points, 3 assists so far. Asar Thompson working inside. Count the bucket and the foul. Asar Thompson is a gem. He puts himself on the line right into Kamara. He draws the foul, and the Pistons get a 10-point lead here. Late night action for the Pistons on the road against the Blazers. Cade loves it. Asar's got 5 points and 9 rebounds. Again, he's still playing in foul trouble. He still has 3 fouls, but JB's letting him go full, he's letting him play. Asar Thompson at the free throw line. Looking to make this an 11-point game. Free throw on the way. It is up and in. Again, he's really worked on his free throw form, too. Like, he was a horrible free throw shooter last year. He's really starting to find that stroke from the free throw line as well. Working inside here. Blazers nearly turn it over. It looked like it was last touched by a Piston, though. Avdia, Murray, Klingon, Caleb Love, and Sissoko on the floor for the Blazers. Javonte Green checks into the game for the Pistons, as well as Jaden Ivey. So Asar Thompson gets a breather. You gonna vote Duncan Robinson for him? He's been solid so far for us this year. Shaedon Sharpe kicks it around, looking for a hoop here, gets it back at the top of the key, working on Javonte Green. Sharpe, right-handed floater, it is good. 48-39 basketball game. 5:20 left to play in the first half. Cade with the basketball, stolen away by Shaedon Sharpe. Sharpe looking to push it here. No look pass to Caleb Love. Backdoor cut. Finds Clingan. Clingan finds Sharpe on the left wing. Kicks it around to Sissoko from the left corner for three. No good. Javonte Green gets the rebound. Pistons coming back the other way with it. Javonte Green goes into Sissoko. Sissoko does pick up a foul. Blazers are in the bonus. I think the Pistons are close to being in the bonus so far. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Welcome to the party. Let me know if you guys are here in the chat. Pistons 48, Blazers 39. Cade with the basketball. Isaiah Stewart sets the screen for Cade. Cade rolls outside. It's going to be stolen away, though, by the Pistons. It's a 2-on-2, and the Blazers throw it away. Blazers had an opportunity to go coast to coast there, and they throw it away. It's going to be a turnover, though, on the Blazers on Caleb Love. Looks like Robert Williams is going to check back into the game here for the Blazers. Vote Duncan Robinson. There you go. Jaden Ivey looking to push here for the Pistons. He drives inside. It's going to be a foul called on the Blazers. I believe on Shaedon Sharpe. So it's going to stay here on the floor for the Pistons. 4:38 left to play in the first half. If you guys are new to the stream, like and subscribe. Let me know who's here in the chat. Welcome, 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 everyone. Hopefully you guys are all doing amazing. Duncan Robinson with the basketball. Fires around to Cade. Cade working at the top of the key here. Cade rolls off it. Puts up a shot from the three-point line. No good. Aborted by Williams. Blazers looking to push it here with Shaedon Sharpe. Sharpe working inside, right-handed layup. It is good. Tough shot from Shaedon Sharpe. It's a 7-point basketball game. Pistons 48, Blazers 41. Javonte Green puts up a three. It is no good. There's a foul underneath the basket, though. It looks like it's going to be on Isaiah Stewart, I believe. So it's going to be a turnover, though, and the Blazers are going to get it back here. So a little bit of a run from Portland here. They do get the basketball back. We'll see where this takes them. All right. So Blazers, like I said, they're in the bonus, so they do go to the free throw line here. Sissoko is at the line. First free throw on the way for Sissoko is no good. Misses it off the rim. Paul Reed checks into the game for the Pistons. Love me some B-ball Paul Reed. Isaiah Stewart checks out for the Pistons. 4:07 left to play in the second quarter. Sissoko at the free throw line knocks down the free throw. 48-42 basketball game. Jaden Ivey looking to push it here for the Pistons. Ivey gets it around to Cade. Cade trying to find the open man here. Backs outside Javonte Green. He tries a three. No good off the rim. It's going to be Blazers basketball as it goes out of bounds. So Pistons, last couple minutes, haven't had a good success from the field so far, trying to put the ball in the basket. 3:50 left to play in the second quarter. Caleb Love with the basketball. They're on a little 5-0 run here for the Blazers, last 2 minutes here. Pistons trying to stop that. Caleb Love kicks it around from the corner for three. No good. Pistons get it back here. Reith tried to make that three. Reith checks into the game for the Blazers, his first minutes. Duncan kicks it around Jaden Ivey from the corner for three. Ivey buries a triple from the corner. Pistons bench loves it. 3:20 left to play in the second quarter. It's a huge hoop for Jaden Ivey. Pistons go up by 9. Shaedon Sharpe with the basketball working on Javonte Green. Sharpe. Good defense from Javonte Green. Green nearly stole it away from Sharpe. Sharpe cross-court pass finds Murray. Murray finds Love. Love takes a deep three to try to beat the shot clock. It is a shot clock violation. He airballs it. Pistons basketball back the other way. Good defense from the Stones on that possession right there. Pistons 51, Blazers 42. Like and subscribe. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic, guys. Welcome to the show. Pistons, like I said, they have a West Coast trip. They got the Blazers tonight, Kings tomorrow, Jazz Friday, Clippers Sunday. Javonte Green from the corner for three. He hits it, buries it, 54-42. Pistons bench loves it. 2:40 left to play in the second quarter. Sharp with the basketball. Jaden Ivey saves it for the Pistons. Back up the other way for the Pistons. Cade kicks it outside to Duncan. Duncan nearly lost it. Trying to go to work here on the Blazers. Duncan drives to his right. He's going to get fouled, though, and Duncan Robinson is going to go to the free throw line for the Pistons. 2:26 left to play in the second quarter. Reith picks up his first foul of the game. Duncan's going to try and put these free throws in for the Pistons to try and go up by 14 here as we approach halftime momentarily. Looks like we got a commercial break underway here for the Pistons. Pistons take a timeout here. I got to make sure these timeouts are right. Is that the fourth timeout the Pistons have already used? That's crazy. Wow, Christian McCaffrey, dude. Unbelievable. That guy is so good, man. He's so insane. 2 touchdowns for him. What do we got? Pistons 54, Blazers 42. 2:26 left to play in the first half. My bad, guys. These timeouts are so screwed up. Okay, so Blazers have 3. Pistons somehow, I don't know how I messed that up so bad. They still have a bunch of timeouts left. Okay, we're back in business, though. No worries. All right. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night, guys. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the show. Welcome to the party, folks. Like I said, if this is your first time here, hit the like button. Subscribe if you guys are new. Pistons and Blazers, we got a good one on tap, folks. Commercial break underway. Coming back from it. And we shall see where this takes us. These light bulbs above me, they're possessed. I'm telling you, they have a mind of their own. It's insane. It's wicked. All right. 2:26 left to play in the first half. Duncan knocks down the first free throw. 55-42 basketball game. Hit the like button, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Welcome to the show. Duncan at the free throw line again here. Looking to put the Pistons up by 14. Duncan, second free throw on the way. It is up and in. 56-42 basketball game. Blazers have it back the other way. Avdia nearly steals it by Jaden Ivey. He comes up with the steal. Left-handed layup is good. How about the possession from Jaden Ivey? Steals it from the Blazers. Pistons are on a 10-0 run the last minute and 20 of this first half, man. Love to see it. Avdia with the basketball, working on Cade. Avdia drives inside to find Williams. Williams can't get it to go. He does get fouled, though. Williams is going to go back to the free throw line. Pistons 48-42. And all of a sudden, 10-0 run, Pistons up by 16. It's crazy how fast leads can just slip away, go away, increase, decrease, ever so slightly in a blink of an eye in the NBA. It happens so quickly. Okay. So the Pistons have it back the other way here. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. Blazers knock down both free throws here. It's a 58-44 basketball game. Robert Williams has 5 points. What's up, Logan? How you doing, buddy? Logan is the man. Logan, I'm wearing the undershirt still under my bowling jersey. Arcade Addict. So I saw you sent me a Christmas tree. I'm like, who sent me this Christmas ornament? I'm like, I can't find a return address. And I'm like, oh, Logan sent me that. Arcade Addict. I put the 2 and 2 together. Blazers put up a shot, no good. Boarded by Duncan Robinson. It's going to be a foul, though, going against the Blazers. It's going to be Duncan, I believe, going back to the free throw line for the Pistons here. Heck to the yes. All right, so Rupert is going to get called for the foul for the Blazers. Pistons go up by 14 here. A minute 29 left to play in the first half. Duncan goes right back to the free throw line. Duncan, first free throw on the way. It is no good. He misses it. Pistons 58, Blazers 44. Minute 29 left to play here in the first half. Duncan's got 8 points, 3 assists so far. Duncan hits the second free throw. 59-44 basketball game. All right, Blazers have it back the other way here. Danny Avdija working the other way against the Pistons. Avdija at the top of the key trying to set up his offense. Swings it around to Murray. He takes a three. He hits it to go. Huge hoop for the Blazers. Murray puts it in. Cuts the deficit back down to 12. A minute 09 left to play in the first half. Cade with the basketball on the right wing, working on Avdija. Cade gets to his spot. Cross-court pass to Ivy. Ivy, right-handed floater. It is good. Count the bucket for Jaden Ivey. 61-47. Pistons go up by 14. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Avdija looking to push it here for the Blazers. Working inside to Sharp for the slam. A cutting Shaedon Sharp. He puts it in. 61-49 basketball game. 40 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Jaden Ivey gives it up to Duncan Robinson. Duncan swings it around to Ivy for three. In and out. Boarded by the Blazers. Blazers looking to push it here, and they're going to probably hold it for arguably the final shot. There's a 6-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Avdija at the top of the key, trying to make something happen for the Blazers. Avdija drives to his right, puts up a crazy Shurka shot. He gets fouled, though, and Avdija is going to go back to the free throw line. Avdija is a master in the NBA at drawing fouls to get to the free throw line. He's one of the best in the NBA to do it. Wow. 49ers just had a pick six, 74 yards. That's crazy. Wow. That is gnarly. Hopefully Kittle's okay. It looked like they said Kittle got injured early in the game. Hopefully Kittle's all right. 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Avdija knocks down both free throws. 61-51. 10 seconds left. Blazers on a 9-3 run here. Cade with the basketball. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Cade working on Avdija. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Got to get up a shot. Cade at the buzzer. In and out. Can't get it to go. Pistons take a 10-point lead here at the halftime break, man. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the show. Everybody is ruling and moving and grooving. All right, so we got a halftime break underway, guys. I will see you guys after the halftime break at the third quarter. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to let me know in the chat, guys. I will see you guys in a moment. Peace out, Logan. Take care, dude. Had a little motion, man, in his dance moves that he's been working with the past couple of weeks. 5 touchdowns, 295 passing yards, an interception. Christian McCaffrey, man, absolute monster through and through, man. A couple touchdowns for him led the way in rushing, 117 rushing yards. George Kittle, man, had himself a night as well. 115 and a touchdown. He did suffer an ankle sprain. They had to take him out of the game, so hopefully it's not serious. Um, Alec Pierce had 2 touchdowns for the Colts. Taylor got off the board, but the Colts really struggled, man. So, what are your guys' thoughts on Monday Night Football? Congrats to the 49ers on a big win. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, guys, let me know. Just chilling here till we get second half underway shortly. Still anybody's game, man. What's up, BD? How you doing, bro? Yeah, another three-point shooter would be great to add for this Pistons core. Again, we're hoping it's Ivy. He can get back into his rhythm. But yeah, at the deadline, it would be interesting to see what Trajan Langdon does. If he gets a vet that can come off the bench, shoot threes. That's why Schroeder was like so perfect for us last year. Like, could not have been a better backup point guard to Cade. He made some big time shots in the playoffs for us last year too. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, what Trajan does. Knuckle. Who's Knuckle? I know Knuckles on the Lions, David Montgomery. Knuckle. Yeah, Javonte Green, he can shoot it occasionally. I like Javonte Green's progress. Ivy, hopefully Karis LeVert at certain times. Duncan, Cade. But yeah, you're right. One more shooter on the floor for the Pistons would be nice. Oh, Knuckle. Yeah. For the Hornets. Yeah, he's having himself a great season. Yeah, he's a really good player for the Charlotte Hornets. They drafted out of Duke this past year. This rookie class has been pretty solid so far. Third quarter almost underway, guys. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know, guys. Just chilling until the second half begins. Yeah. Some of these halftime shows are very long, Ryan. I agree. Gosh dang it, Ryan. Like, you just had to recover the onside kick. You just had to recover the onside kick against the Packers. See, had the Bears would have lost, the 49ers and Bears game would have been way more interesting this week. But you just had to recover the onside kick. Less than a 2% chance to recover it, and they freaking get it. That drive was crazy, though. I mean, Caleb, that was insane. And then he threw a gem to Moore in overtime. I mean, that was insane. Yeah, against the Packers, too. And the crazy part is imagine if the Packers somehow missed the playoffs because of that. They would have had control of that division had they won that game. But, totally different story now. Just so crazy how it works. Yeah, I can't believe Ben Johnson didn't go for two there. Considering the circumstances, the fact you recovered the miraculous onside kick, which is 2%, I would have thought 1,000% Ben Johnson would have gone for the win for 2 after you guys scored a touchdown down 1. So, BD, the only way the Lions can make the playoffs, we need to win out and Packers need to lose out. That's the only way to get the 7 seed. Tampa can't really catch us in that division with like the Panthers and Bucks, but Tampa can't really catch us because the Lions have the tiebreaker over Tampa. Oh crap, Pistons are back. Took too much time. My bad, guys. We're back in business. Whoops-a-daisy. I looked down at the box score. I'm like, oh, we're starting. My bad, guys. We're back in business. My bad. All right, we're in a commercial break anyways. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Welcome to the party, folks. So the score right now, hang on a second. 67-53 right now. My fault, guys. I had to get this short up for the Monday Night Football game that happened. Blazers take a timeout. Make sure I get these timeouts right. Blazers have 3 left. Okay, Pistons have 2. Okay. Looks like Tobias Harris came off of a tip shot that he put in here. So Pistons up by 14 here in the third quarter. My fault, guys. Yeah, a lot of momentum in the overtime rules. Again, like, if I was a team in the NFC, I would not want to face Ben Johnson in Chicago right now. It's all about who can get hot at the right time. And the Bears are one of the hottest teams in the NFL right now. So, yeah, I mean, it's literally, you get in the dance and anything can happen. You just make the playoffs and it is anybody's Super Bowl to get to. The 4th and 1 play in the first half. Yeah, that was like inside the 5-yard line, wasn't it? I think it was like inside the 5, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was a big play in that game for sure. So commercial break here. Pistons 67, Portland 53. Where is Stewart? My parlay is sold. Beef Stew, you gotta check into the game to help Rod out. I wish I had a magic wand to get players into the game and score points, but they have to do that themselves. All right, we are coming back from commercial break. Appreciate you guys all tuning in the stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the party. Good to go, man. All right. Blazers with the basketball. Avdia looking to put up the shot. He's going to get fouled, though. So I believe, is Avdia going to go to the free throw line? My fault, guys. My computer had a seizure. Sometimes it does that. Avdia goes to the free throw line. He puts up a shot. The call is going to be on the floor, though, so it's going to stay here with the Blazers. Kicks it back out to Murray. Murray looking to go inside against Tobias Harris. Murray kicks it back out to Avdia, who's working on K at the top of the key. Avdia, to his right, puts up a shot. It is a late foul call on the Pistons. I believe they're going to get... Are they going to get Cade? I think they're going to get Cade for the shooting foul. He can't believe the call, so Avdia's going to go to the free throw line. Appreciate you guys all watching the stream, guys. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Okay. Avdia at the free throw line. Portland Trailblazers down 14. What's up, Christopher? If Detroit wins, you'll hit 390. Very nice. Avdia knocks in the free throw. 67-54 basketball game. Cade with the basketball at the top of the key. Duran sets the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off of it, gives it back to Duran. Duran working inside for a turnaround jump shot. It is no good, off the mark, boarded by Avdia. Avdia looking to push it here for the Blazers. Kicks it back out to Murray. He tries a three. Off the mark here, boarded by Cade. Pistons with the basketball back the other way. Cade looking to push on the fast break. Finds Asar Thompson. Backdoor for the slam. 69-54. 10 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Asar's got 10 points, 10 boards. Shaedon Sharpe with the basketball for the Blazers. Tobias Harris working on Sharpe. Kicks it around for three. Hits it to go. Tough shot for the Blazers. That is Kamara. That knocked it down. 69-57 basketball game. Avdia, Sharpe, Murray, Kamara, Klingon on the floor for the Blazers. Cunningham, Duncan, Asar, Tobias, Duren. Cade with a right-handed floater. It is up and in. 71-57 basketball game. Blazers looking to push it back the other way. Asar steals it from Avdia, puts it up to Jalen Duren for the slam, and the Pistons are rolling. 73-57 basketball game. Hit the like button, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Welcome to the show. Thanks, BD. 8:52 left to play in the third quarter. Kamara with the basketball working on Duncan. Gets it around to Klingon, gets it back to Avdia. Avdia drives baseline, kicks around to Sharpe. Sharpe working inside, puts up a shot. It is no good. They're going to call a late foul, though, again on Cade. So that's two late foul calls that they've called on the Pistons, both on Cade. Cade can't really believe it. So Sharpe, I believe, is going to go to the free throw line here. Christopher, I appreciate you stopping in, dude. Welcome, buddy. Duren with the backdoor slam. Very nice. Sharpe with the basketball at the free throw line, knocks it in. 8:40 left to play in the third quarter. Pistons have a 73-58 lead over the Portland Trail Blazers. Williams checks into the game here for the Blazers. Pistons have 23 fast break points in this game so far. Blazers only have 2. That is a problem. Sharpe going for his 18th point. He's having himself a nice game. 18 points, 3 steals for Shaedon Sharpe. Pistons with the basketball back the other way. Cade looking to set up the offense here. Dishes it back to Tobias. Tobias working on the right wing here. Sharpe with another steal, going coast to coast, puts up a nice slam, count the bucket and the foul, and Cade again picks up a third foul, all in the third quarter. Cade with 3 quick fouls to start this third quarter. He gets Sharpe in the air. Sharpe slams it home. And Sharpe's going to go to the free throw line. Cade now is in foul trouble, and you got to think about possibly sitting Cade now. 8:25 left to play in the third quarter. Sharpe slams it home. Pistons 73, Blazers 61. Sharpe is going for his 21st point tonight. He misses the first free throw, though. Blazers get the offensive rebound. And Asar comes up with away with it with a nice steal. It goes off of the Blazers. It's going to be Pistons basketball back the other way. So, again, I love Asar, dude. He's such a gem, man. Makes plays for us that the stat sheet doesn't tell. Cade with the basketball, gives it up to Duren. Duren finds Duncan at the top of the key. Duncan rolls off of it, puts up a right-handed floater off the glass. No good, boarded by Robert Williams. Blazers have numbers now. Blazers are in the bonus. 8 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Avdia goes to the rim. Right-handed layup. It is off the mark. Boarded by Duncan Robinson. Duncan looking to push it for the Pistons. Cade finds Tobias. Tobias works inside. Gets it back to Duncan for 3. Hits it to go. Huge hoop for Duncan Robinson from the corner. That's a massive 3. 76-61 basketball game. Duncan's got 12 points, 4 assists in this game so far. Avdia with the basketball. Duncan working on Avdia. Avdia finds Sharpe from the corner. He tries a 3. Off the mark. Boarded by Cade. Pistons looking to push it. Gets it up to Tobias. Tobias tries to find Duren. Backdoor. Duren puts up a shot. Count the bucket and the foul. Duren puts it in, right-handed layup, and he's going to the free throw line to try and make it an old-fashioned 3-point play, guys. Love to see it, man. Jalen Duren, Asar Thompson, both 22 years old. Future's so bright with these two kids, man. Love to see it, man. Duren flexing on the Blazers as he goes to the free throw line here. Duren's got 14 points tonight. He's trying to make it 15 with this free throw. puts up the shot and puts it in. 79-61. Pistons take an 18-point lead here. 7:15 left to play in the third quarter. Avdia with the basketball, mid-range, finds Robert Williams. Thought about a jump shot. He finds Robert Williams for an alley-oop instead. Blazers cut it back down to 16. Ausar looking to push it here for the Pistons. Ausar, Cade, Duren, Tobias, and Duncan for the Pistons on the floor right now. Duren working inside. Puts up a right-handed floater. Count the bucket and the foul. Jalen Duren, grown man move. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. That is another count the bucket and the foul on back-to-back possessions. And he is going to the free throw line to try it and once again make another three-point play for the Pistons here. Believe Detroit can handle Orlando. We got to get past the Knicks. Yeah, the Knicks are going to be the team to beat in the Eastern Conference, I think, this year, for sure, Christopher. Duren puts up a shot. He nails it. Duren's having himself a night. 82-63 basketball game. Pistons go up by 19. Avdia looking to push it here for the Blazers. 6:40 left to play in the third quarter. Swings around to Murray. Murray at the top of the key. He can't hit it. Pistons, Duren with a rebound of his own. Pistons on a 9-2 run here last minute. Ausar working inside, left-handed layup is good. Ausar Thompson, he's so quick off that first step. He puts it in, and the Pistons go up by 21 here. 6 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Avdia with the basketball at the top of the key. Ausar working on Avdia. Trying to set something up. Duncan Robinson's going to get called for a foul, though. Blazers are in the bonus. So Sissoko's going to go to the free throw line here for the Blazers. Anything can happen in this game, but it's looking pretty good for the Pistons so far. So Sissoko at the free throw line. Down 21. 6 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Sissoko knocks down the first free throw. 84-64. Jaden Ivey checks into the game here for the Pistons. 6:08 left to play in the third quarter. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night. Welcome to the show. Knocks in both free throws. Cade with the basketball. Top of the key. Finds Duren. Duren finds an cutting backdoor Ivy. Ivy can't put it home, though. Boarded by the Blazers. Put it up to Caleb Love. Love finds Sissoko on the right wing. Sissoko drives baseline. He gets a nice easy slam. 84-67 basketball game. Cade gets it back to Tobias. Tobias working outside to Ivy. Interesting to see what JB Bickerstaff does here because, again, the Pistons do play a back-to-back tomorrow night in Sacramento. Tobias on the left wing here. Kicks it around to Ivy. Finds Ausar. Ausar has to put up a shot. He gets it in. Tough left-handed layup from Ausar Thompson. 86-67 basketball game. Avdi at the top of the key working on Cade. Finds Sissoko. Sissoko drives inside. They're going to get Jaden Ivey, though, with a foul, though. It's going to be a foul on Ivy. Sissoko's going to go to the free throw line. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Welcome to the show. Yeah, because here's the deal. Like, Pistons extend this lead to like 25, 30 points. It gets into the fourth quarter. You're going to have to probably start to consider letting your second string kind of handle the show here. I mean, I know JB Bickerstaff, he wants to get his guys playing time, but at the same time, considering a back-to-back tomorrow, that's another reason why Ron Holland isn't playing tonight, because again, they're hoping to maybe get him tomorrow night. Sissoko puts it in. If players aren't like 100% healthy, they usually, on a back-to-back, they'll usually sit them the first night. Hopefully the team can handle the business. Second night they come back and hopefully he can, return. Because there's no point in like trying to re-aggravate whatever he injured and then they come back and then it's even worse. So that's part of the reason why Ron Holland isn't playing tonight. Cade with the basketball. Blazers knock down both free throws. Sissoko has 13 points in this one. Cade at the top of the key. Kicks it back outside to Tobias. He tries a three off the mark, boarded by Duren. Duran finds Asar. He's going to get fouled, though, and Asar Thompson is going to go to the free throw line. The refs need to swallow their whistles. Yeah, dude. It's insane, man. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night, guys. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream tonight. Like I said, we have the Kings tomorrow. So looking forward to that. And we should be all squared away. 4:48 left to play in the third quarter. Asar at the free throw line. Kamara. He steps out of the game for the Blazers. Second free throw on the way here for Asar Thompson. He missed the first free throw. Second free throw on the way. It is no good. He missed both free throws. Cade tried to save it. It's going to be volleyballed out of bounds, though. It's going to be Blazers basketball back the other way. Karis LeVert checks into the game here for the Pistons. Pistons 86, Portland 69. Pistons have a 17-point lead here. Asar checks out of the game here. 4:45 left to play in the third quarter. Asar Thompson. I'm telling you, dude, such a bright future for Asar, man. I love Cade. I think Asar's my favorite Piston right now. Avdia kicks it back out to the left wing here. No good. Boarded by Duran. Duran kicks it back out to Cade. Cade with the basketball. On the left wing here. Finds Duran inside. Duran puts up a shot, and he fires it in, man. Again, Duran's mid-range has just been lethal this season so far for the Pistons. 4:14 left to play in the third quarter. Paul Reed loves it on the sidelines. Avdia at the top of the key working on Cade. Avdia drives inside. Reverse layup is no good. Boarded by LeVert. Cade with the basketball back the other way. Finds Duran. Duran lobs it in for the easy layup. Duran is having himself a night, man. Sissoko loses it out of bounds. I think they're going to call a foul, though, on the Pistons. Pistons go up by 21. 3:52 left to play in the third quarter. Cade and Duran, so much chemistry together in the offseason. You know, Team USA basketball together. And Duran, he is earning his contract extension, man. Let me tell you what. Sissoko puts up the free throw, no good. Cade's got 14 points. He does have 5 fouls, though. So it is a little concerning to see that. Cade does check out of the game here, though. Javonte Green and Isaiah Stewart both check in for the Pistons. Donovan Clingan also has checked into the game here for the Portland Trailblazers. So Cade sits out. Sissoko, free throw on the way, is up and in. 20-point lead here with 4 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. It's free. It helps me out. Welcome to the party, folks. Let me know who's here. Duncan Robinson on the right wing. Kicks it around to Ivy. Ivy working inside. Good defense from the Blazers. Javonte Green tries a 3 on the right corner. It is no good. Avdia with the board. Pushes it up to Caleb Love. Love with the basketball. Working inside. It is going to be blocked by Duncan. Duncan's claiming it was last touched by the Blazers. They're going to leave it, though, with Blazers basketball here. Pistons have a back-to-back. They got the Kings tomorrow night. I'll be breaking down that game as well, guys. Play-by-play, in-depth analysis, reaction of my own words and analysis and commentary. Appreciate you guys all tuning into the stream. Pistons are going to challenge this. How about JB Bickerstaff? Have a 20-point lead, 3 minutes left to play. He believes in his guys. JB goes to his guys. He's like, listen, if you ever believe, like, you want me to challenge something, I'll challenge it. Because the only person that can really know for sure is the player that was involved. Whether it was like a goaltend, whether it was, you know, a loose ball foul, ball out of bounds. Say your name. Speak up. And say, listen, I think we should challenge this. And sure enough, here we go. Pistons, they're challenging this out of bounds. Duncan claims that it was last touched by the Blazers. Let's see if he's right. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the party. If this is your first time here, welcome. We're going to try and do as many Pistons games as I can this season, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy them. This is my first season ever doing play-by-play, so hopefully you guys, are entertained by it. I try to do the best I can to give you guys like a visual representation, almost like if you were to hear it on the radio. So yeah, I'm a diehard Pistons fan. The future's so bright for this team, and it's so cool to see that we have a franchise player that went through a 28-game losing streak. And my friends and I were talking on the side, and that could end up being one of the best things to ever happen to Cade Cunningham. I think he has become a true leader because of that, and he has seen it all. He's been through the worst of it, the best of it. Last year, his first ever playoff appearance in his career, goes to Madison Square Garden, puts up a really competitive series against the New York Knicks. Pistons fall in 6 games. Again, we're going to see what happens down the stretch here, and the sky's the limit for this team. I know, like Christopher was saying in the chat earlier, the Knicks are going to be the team to beat in the Eastern Conference. You're going to have like the Magic, the Celtics, the Cavaliers of the world, but if this Pistons team, God willing, can stay healthy, who's to say that this team cannot make the finals? Am I crazy to say that? Like, we win a couple playoff series, we got a playoff year under a lot of rookies' belts for their first time last year against the Knicks in Madison Square Garden. Talk about a hostile environment for your first ever playoff series. Sky's the limit for this team. Just please stay healthy, dude. Please stay healthy. 90-71 basketball game. Caleb Love knocks down the first free throw. Appreciate you, Michael. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you, BD. Thanks, guys. Means a lot. Knocks down both free throws. 90-72 basketball game. Blazers are still in the bonus. Cade is sitting on the sidelines with 5 fouls right now. See if this second string can hold down the fort right now. Ivy with the basketball on the right wing. Going to work here on Sharp. It's going to be off of the Blazers. Going to stay here with the Pistons. And that's just it, BD. A lot of people are saying it's crazy because like the Pistons had like a 15-20 point lead in game 1 over the Knicks in the playoffs. Isaiah Stewart, he gets injured. Knicks go on a run. If Isaiah Stewart's healthy, who knows, dude? Ivy knocks down a mid-range jump shot. 92-72 basketball game. Blazers with the basketball on the left wing. Shaedon Sharpe with the basketball. Fires it around to the right wing for a corner 3. It is off the mark, no good. Blazers right now have Murray, Klingon, Caleb Love, Rupert on the floor here for the Blazers. Backdoor cut to Javonte Green. Javonte Green ends up picking up a foul here. So it's going to be on the floor. Pistons basketball staying here. Fouls called on Caleb Love. 2:44 left to play in the third quarter. Karis LeVert looking to inbound here. Finds Isaiah Stewart. Nearly was a 5-second violation in the inbounds. Duncan puts up a 3. No good. Boarded by Caleb for the Blazers. Caleb Love with the basketball back the other way here. Karis LeVert tries to guard Caleb Love. Caleb Love spins off it. Knocks down a mid-range jump shot. 92-74 basketball game. Pistons, about 33% from 3 in this game. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Ivy with the basketball. Kicks it around to Javonte Green. Finds Beef Stew. Backdoor. Right-handed floater is up and in. Isaiah Stewart, he's even working on his offensive game too, man. 94-74 basketball game. 2 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Blazers put up a shot. No good. Boarded by Karis LeVert. LeVert looking to push here for the Pistons. Working on Caleb Love. Ivy and Javonte Green set a screen for LeVert. LeVert rolls off of it. Goes to his right. Spin move. Puts up a shot. No good. Gets his own rebound. And Karis LeVert, it looked like he got smacked in the face from the Blazers. I think they call a late foul on the Blazers, I want to say. Yeah, that was a late foul call that came in. And it looks like they're going to send Isaiah Stewart to the free throw line. LeVert put up a shot. Isaiah Stewart rebounded it. They grabbed Stewart in midair, so Isaiah Stewart's going to go to the free throw line. Beef Stew at the line. First free throw on the way. In and out. Pistons take a 20-point lead here over the Blazers. 1:37 left to play in the third quarter. Isaiah Stewart trying to split these free throws. Second free throw on the way. It is up and in. 95-74 basketball game. Pistons up by 21. A minute 35 left to play in the third quarter. Pistons, they have the third most free throw attempts per game on average this season in the NBA. But they have one of the worst team free throw shooting percentages as well. So trying to hopefully fix that down the stretch. Duncan Robinson puts up a three on the right wing. No good. Boarded by the Blazers. Murray with the basketball looking to push it here for the Blazers. Finds Caleb Love. Swings it around to Klingon. Klingon takes a deep two. That is a two. He thought it was a three. His foot was on the line, though. It's the worst shot in NBA when it's a long two. 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter, guys. Coming down to the final stretch here. Ivy working inside to Javonte Green. Green misses the shot. Boarded by Caleb Love and the Blazers. Love with the basketball. Finds Kamara. Kamara drives inside. Left-handed layup is good. Tough shot from Kamara. 95-78. 35 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Ivy with the basketball. At the top of the key. Working on Murray. Ivy goes to his right. Blocked by Klingon. Karis LeVert tries drive baseline. Kicks it out to Duncan. Top of the key for three. No good. Boarded by the Pistons. Another offensive rebound. Karis LeVert. 10 seconds in the third quarter. Clock is running. Ball in his hands. Working on Shaedon Sharpe. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Drives to his left. Puts up a shot. No good. Pistons are going to go to the fourth quarter here. Up 17 points. Right? Is my math mathing? Yeah, 17 points. Quick math. It's a late one, guys. It's almost midnight here on the East Coast. I'm going to go get a glass of water, guys. I'll be right back. We got a commercial break underway, guys. All right, we are back in business. How we doing, folks? Looking like a Christmas game. Yeah, it'd be cool. I think next year, like when the schedule comes out for the Pistons, I really think that you're going to see the Pistons on Christmas Day. I think when we were like making Eastern Conference Finals year after year, like the 04 teams up to 2010-ish, I think we were playing on Christmas Day, I want to say, consistently. But yeah, this team, you'll see them on Christmas Day, I think, on next year's schedule, for sure. All right, we are back from commercial break. Start of the fourth quarter, guys. Back in business here. Pistons 95, Blazers 78. We're going to try and see if our second stringers can kind of hold down the floor here, because, again, we got a back-to-back tomorrow. Asar Thompson with the basketball to start off the fourth quarter here for the Pistons. Asar on the right wing. Beef Stew sets the screen for Asar. Asar puts up a shot. No good. Boarded by Avdia. Blazers back with it the other way. Avdia working inside. Finds Jenkins. Jenkins steals it away. Jenkins gives it up to Javonte Green. Javonte Green had it kicked away from the Blazers. Going to stay here with Pistons basketball. It was awesome for you, Ethan. Good to hear, buddy. Javonte Green gives it up to Jenkins. Javonte Green gets run over, though, by the Blazers. So it's going to stay here with the Pistons. Pistons have their entire starting five on the bench right now. So we're going to... Hopefully they can keep him there because, again... Well, Asar is on the floor right now. But hopefully they can keep him there, you know, to save him for tomorrow night. Isaiah Stewart gives it back to Duncan. Duncan, top of the key for three. No good. Boarded by Klingon. Blazers with the basketball back and forth. What's up, Carter? How you doing? Blazers kick it off here to Kamara. Finds Sharp at the top of the key. Klingon sets the screen for Sharp. Sharp rolls off of it. Goes to his right. Beef Stew blocks it. Get out of here. Cade and the Pistons bench loves it. He rejected that and sent that ball in the first row. Isaiah Stewart, man, do not test him at the rim. One of the best rim protectors in the NBA right now. Danny Avdia kicks it back outside to Klingon. Finds Sharp. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Has to put up a shot. Hits it to go. Tough shot from Shaedon Sharp. 95-81. 14-point lead. Blazers go on a 7-0 run. Asar Thompson at the top of the key here. Kicks it back to Isaiah Stewart. Finds Jenkins. Jenkins puts up a floater. No good. Here come the Blazers. Blazers with the basketball. Sharp looking to drive. Sharp finds Klingon on the corner. Gets it back outside to Avdia. Avdia drives inside. Right-handed floaters. Blocked again by Isaiah Stewart. Duncan Robinson looking to push it for the Pistons. Duncan working inside. Right-handed floater is good. 97-81. Big shot from the Pistons right there for Duncan Robinson. 10:08 left to play in the fourth quarter. Klingon finds a cutting backdoor pass from the Blazers. Gets it back, though. Right-handed layup from Kamara. It is good. 97-83. 9:50 left to play to go in the fourth quarter. Asar had it pickpocketed, stealed, stolen away by the Blazers. Kamara finds Sharp back for it, trying to set up their offense here. Gets it back to Avdia. Avdia thought about a three. Gets it back to Sharp, who's working on Duncan. Sharp spot up jump shot from the three-point line. It is good, and we have an 11-point game. Pistons take a timeout. Here come the Portland Trailblazers. Down the stretch, 97-86. Again, anybody's basketball game. Commercial break underway. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat. So again, the Blazers, they find their groove a little bit. Kamara and Sharp putting in some baskets. Give you guys some stats so far in this game. Cade has 14 points, 6 boards, 9 assists. Duren, monster in this game. 22 points, 5 rebounds. Duncan's got 14. Tobias has 8. Asar's got 14. Ivy has 11 off the bench. That's good to see. Only on 18 minutes. Stewart, 3 points, a couple big blocks, though. Green, 6. Jenkins, 5 off the bench. Leading scorer for the Blazers right now is Sharp. He's got 26 points for the Blazers right now. So, again, 8:51 left to play in regulation. It's still anybody's basketball game here. Merry Christmas, guys. Happy holidays. Jesus is the reason for the season. We'll be doing The Sacramento Kings game tomorrow. Pistons and Kings tomorrow night. Looking forward to that. I might be back for halfway through the first quarter. It all depends on how fast my bowling league goes tomorrow. Usually Monday and Tuesday games I can't really make because I'm on a bowling league. But every other night I usually can make the Pistons games. So, good stuff. But yeah, it just so happened that they're on a West Coast trip this week for the Pistons. So I was able to get home just in time. Just in the nick of time. After that, we're going to beat the Clippers on Sunday. I like it, dude. Keep the train moving. Keep the train moving. $97-86. Blazers going on a little run here. Trying to stop the Blazers. 9:31 left to play into the fourth quarter. Sharp is leading the way for the Blazers right now. If him and Avdia, watch out. If they get hot, they can shoot from anywhere on the floor. Back from commercial break. Make sure I get these timeouts right. It's the one thing I'm not 100% sure on. I think we got it right, though. Okay. Cade with the basketball. Starting to see some starters in here now. Cade nearly turns it over. Gets it back, though. Cade looking to push it here. Cade at the top of the key. Working on Avdia. Fires cross-court pass to Asar. Asar puts up a shot. It is no good. Foul, though, on Donovan Clingan. So it's going to be a shooting foul call on Clingan. Both have 3 each. Okay. Both have 3 timeouts each. So as far as we know, right now, we're going to go to the free throw line. 9:08 left to play in the fourth quarter. It looks like the Blazers might challenge this. I think they are. Blazers are going to challenge to see whether or not Clingan actually fouled Asar. So they're going to take a look at that. 9:08 left to play in the fourth quarter here. Again, Pistons up by 12. My bad. 97-85. That was weird. So we're going to see if they successfully win this challenge or not. J.D. Bickerstaff is kind of questioning the challenge there. 9:08 left to play in the fourth quarter. Refs are going to take a look at this. Hey, what's going on? Got him, man. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, dude. Appreciate you stopping in, dude. Hopefully you're having a fantastic night. Late one for the Pistons. It is 12:08 a.m. on the East Coast here in Michigan. 2 days away from Christmas. 12:23. Good, bro. Go Pistons. Good to see you, man. Yeah, we got the Blazers right now. We're in a commercial break right now. Blazers are challenging to see whether this is a foul on Asar Thompson or not. Yeah, we got the Kings tomorrow. Couple days off for Christmas. Back Friday for against the Jazz. And then Clippers on Sunday. So West Coast road trip for the Pistons this week. We're going to see what happens. And again, when you start to get in these West Coast teams, road trips can be tough on everyone's, health, stress, travel-wise. So this is what champions are made of. If you can play consistently well on the road, team is going places. Yeah, we get the Lakers to close out the year 2025. That'll be a fun game to call. I can't remember what day of the week that game is. I think it's on a Tuesday. Yeah, Red Wings used to be in the West. Yeah, Wings are doing pretty good this year. I do like some shorts here and there on this YouTube channel covering the Wings, but yeah, looking solid so far this year. The Heat are after that. Yeah, I think the Heat are the first game the Pistons play to start 2026, to start the next year in January. So, looking forward to it. Still waiting here from this challenge, guys. Still in a commercial break right now. Blazers are challenging. Klingon went up in the air and fouled Asar Thompson. It was called a foul on the floor. They're going to take a look at this, though, to see if Klingon actually did foul Asar or not. Yeah, they are playing as well as of late recently, for sure. Yeah, but again, the West Coast road trip, this is going to define a lot about our team. So the Blazers win the challenge. So Avdia shoots a technical foul free throw. I don't know who the technical foul was on, though. Klingon loves it. So Asar goes up. Yeah, Klingon got all ball on that. So they win the challenge. Avdia shoots a technical foul free throw. And the Blazers get the ball back. I'm not 100% sure who the technical foul was on, though, but Avdia shoots a free throw. He makes it. And the Pistons get the ball back. Okay. So Cade looking to inbound here. Finds Isaiah Stewart on the right wing. Gives it up to Jenkins. Jenkins on the right wing, going to work here. Mid-range jump shot from the free throw line. No good. Gets his own rebound, though. Dishes it off to Tobias. Tobias drives baseline. Goes off the side of the backboard. Avdia looking to push here for the Blazers. Working inside. Slams it home for the Blazers. Tough dunk from Sissoko. It is a 9-point basketball game. What did I say? Leads can disappear in a blink of an eye. Back from commercial break here. Pistons up by 9. They were up by 20 at one point. They got to get their starters in now, though. Pistons, an offensive foul, and the Blazers get it back. They're going to call an offensive foul on Isaiah Stewart. And the Pistons, they're going the opposite direction. Blazers fans are starting to get into it on the road. Pistons 97, Blazers 88. Sissoko's fired up on the ground. Oh, they're actually going to call a foul on Cade. They're going to say it was a push-off. And Cade is gone. Is that on Cade? Cade has fouled out. He pushed off. That's his 6th foul, and Cade is out of this game. What a turn of events. Avdia knocks down the free throw. It is a 8-point game, and Cade is out of this basketball game. He was in early foul trouble. He picked up a couple fouls early in the third quarter. Cade just picked up his 6th foul, and he is gone for the game. Wow. Duncan Robinson checks back into the game for the Pistons. Who's going to be the second option on this team? 8:32 left to play in the fourth quarter. Wow. Avdia inbounds to Sharp. Here we go, guys. 8 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. Pistons up by 8. Sharp drives to his right, misses it. Klingon gets the rebound. Klingon trying to put it back up. He's going to get fouled, though. And Klingon is going to go to the free throw line. What a turn of events in this basketball game. The Pistons had a 20-point lead a quarter ago. And the Blazers, they knock Cade out of this game. He's gone. He fouls out. And the Pistons have to try to protect this lead here on a back-to-back tomorrow. Klingon knocks down the free throw. 97-90 basketball game. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Blazers are on a 13-2 run the last 2 minutes and 31 seconds here. What's up, Kobe? Klingon. Free throw in. 97-91. It's a 6-point basketball game. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night. Jenkins with the basketball. They are up 21 points with a minute left to play in the third quarter. Now they're only up by 6. Jenkins looking for a basket here. Working inside. Jenkins finds Tobias. Tobias trying to find it. Good defense. Isaiah Stewart has to put up a shot. Shot clock violation. Pistons turn it over. And here come the Portland Trailblazers. 97-91 basketball game. No Cade Cunningham. He has fouled out of this basketball game. 7:50 left to play in the fourth quarter. Duren Thompson, Harris, Jenkins, and Robinson all on the floor for the Pistons here. Avdia with the basketball, working on Asar. Avdia gives it up, gets it right back, finds Klingon. Backdoor, finds Kamara. Kamara working on Robinson, puts up a shot. No good, boarded by Duran. Harris with the basketball. Blazers are on a 14-2 run here. Tobias at the top of the key, looking to make something happen. Finds Jenkins. Duran sets the screen for Jenkins. Jenkins drives baseline, kicks it back out. It's going to be off. The Blazers going to stay here with the Pistons. What's up, Ollie Junkie? Blazers have been very solid so far in this fourth quarter. They're on a 14-2 run here. Pistons looking to inbound here. Jenkins finds Duran at the top of the key. Duran drives inside, puts up a shot, puts it in. Tough shot from Jalen Duran, finds the right-handed layup. 99-91 basketball game. Sharp is going to be an offensive foul called on Sissoko, working for a moving screen against Duncan Robinson. A turnover for the Blazers. Nice defense, I guess you would call it, from Duncan Robinson right there. A push-off from Sissoko. Pistons get the basketball back. 7:04 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pistons 99, Blazers 91. Jenkins looking to push it here for the Pistons without Cade Cunningham. He is fouled out of this game. Asar Thompson at the top of the key, working on Danny Avdia. Stolen away by the Blazers. Sissoko is fired up. Avdia at the top of the key, working on Asar Thompson. Avdia drives to his left, puts up a shot, no good, but he is fouled, and Avdia is going to go to the free throw line. One of the best to do it in the NBA today is drawing contact and going to the free throw line is Avdia. Asar picks up a foul, and Avdia is going to try and make this a 6-point game. What a ball game. Again, the Blazers did this the last time they played the Pistons. A couple weeks ago. Avdia puts up a shot, no good. Asar's got 5 fouls. Duncan and Duran both have 3. Javonte Green checks into this game here. Asar now is in danger of fouling out. They got to take Asar Thompson out for a bit. Avdia at the free throw line. Second free throw on the way. Puts it up and in. 99-92 basketball game. Javonte Green looking inbound here. Duran up the floor here for the Pistons. 6:30 left to play in the fourth quarter. Finds Duncan. Duncan, top of the key for 3. Way off the mark. Boarded by Murray, and the Blazers have numbers. Avdia at the top of the key, working on Duncan Robinson. Finds Klingon for 3 from the right wing. Puts it in. 99-95 basketball game. 6:05 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here we go, folks. Jenkins with the basketball. Portland is fired up. Their crowd is going ballistic right now. Tobias on the right wing finds Dennis Jenkins. Cross-court pass to Javonte Green. Gets it back. 5 seconds in the shot clock. Duran sets the screen for Jenkins. Jenkins for 3. In and out. No good. Klingon with the rebound. Here come the Portland Trailblazers. They are on an 18-4 run the last 5 minutes of this game. Avdia with the basketball. Finds Klingon on the right side. Gets it back to Sissoko for 3. No good. Boarded by the Blazers. It's going to stay here on the floor, and it's going to be Portland basketball. No Cade Cunningham. He has been fouled out of this game. And we got a good one on tap, folks. What a game, man. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Like the live stream. Subscribe if you guys are new. Pistons 99, Portland 95. 5 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. The Pistons were up 21 points late in the third quarter, and the Blazers have came all the way back to make it a 4-point game. Shaedon Sharpe with the basketball, working on Duncan Robinson. Sharp goes to the rim. No good. It's going to be Blazers basketball. Asar Thompson checks back into the game. He's playing with 5 fouls right now. So he's got to make a shot. I agree, man. Can't let this slip away, especially when a back-to-back tomorrow. 5 minutes left to play. Blazers turn it over. Pistons get it back here. Tobias with the basketball gives it up to Asar Thompson. Asar working at the top of the key. Duren sets the screen for Asar. Asar works inside, puts up a mid-range shot. No good, off the mark, boarded by Kamara. Here come the Blazers. Avdia at the top of the key. Drives baseline to his right, puts up a floater. It is a 2-point basketball game. 4:46 left to play in the fourth quarter. Blazers are on a 20-4 run. The last 6 minutes of this basketball game. JB Bickerstaff takes a timeout, and we have a 2-point game without Cade Cunningham. He has been fouled out the remainder of this game. He got caught in early foul trouble, picked up a couple quick fouls in the third quarter. Bickerstaff had to sit him down. He gets called for a push-off, 6th foul, and the Blazers go on this crazy run. What a turn of events. Pistons 99, Blazers 97. What a game. Commercial break for you guys. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the show. Appreciate you guys all tuning in to the stream, guys. We got a good one on tap, folks. Pistons 99, Blazers 97. What's up, Jimmy? This game is crazy. Jimmy, the Pistons were up 21 points at one point late in the third quarter. The Blazers came crawling all the way back. Cade has fouled out of this game. He can't return, so we're going to rely on Duren, Asar, Tobias. Asar's playing with 5 fouls right now. We got to close this out, man. A back-to-back tomorrow night with the Kings. This would be a big letdown if the Pistons let this one get away. What's up, Dylan? Pistons 99, Blazers 97. Duren's got 24 points, 6 boards, 2 blocks. We're going to see how this Pistons team can close a game without their star player. We're going to find out what they're made of right here on the road against the Blazers. I said it all game. Leads can slip away in a blink of an eye in the NBA, and you better be ready. 4:46 left to play in the fourth quarter, guys. Back from commercial break. Pistons basketball. Back the other way. Duncan to inbound the pass here. Duncan finds Asar. Asar looking to push it up here for the Pistons. Right now, on the floor, it's Asar, Duncan, Duren, Tobias, and Javonte Green. Green on the left wing here for the Pistons. 4:30 left to play in the fourth quarter. Duncan gets it. Duncan puts up a three-pointer off the mark. No good. It is going to stay here, though, with the Pistons. And they Wow, Avdia complained right in front of the ref, and the ref immediately changes her mind. Now it's Blazers basketball. Blazers down 2 with 4:25 left to play in the fourth quarter. Blazers looking to push it here up the floor. Avdia with the basketball. Finds Kamara for 3. Hits it, and the Blazers take the lead. 100-99 basketball game. Kamara with a huge 3. That is their first lead of the night. And Rip City, the crowd is going nuts. Duncan with the basketball finds Asar. Asar works inside Javonte Green for 3. He airballs it. Tobias Harris rebounds it. Ends up in Duren's hand. Duren puts up a shot. He can't hit it. Pinballs around. Tobias gets it back. Blocked by Klingon, but it's going to be a foul called on Klingon, and Tobias is going to go to the free throw line. What a play. Wow. Unreal. Blazers 100, Pistons 99. Tobias Harris at the free throw line. Tobias. First free throw on the way. It is up and in. Tie basketball game. 100-100. 3:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. Tobias Harris back at the free throw line. Like the live stream, guys. Subscribe if you guys are new. Shout out to all the Blazers fans in here. Shout out to the Pistons fans in here. Hits both free throws. Tobias puts the Pistons back up by 1. Portland with the basketball. Asar steals it away. Asar slams it home. What a play by Asar Thompson. He pickpockets the Blazers. A quick steal and dunk, and the Pistons bench loves it. What a play from Asar Thompson. Danny Avdija with the basketball. Going on the right wing. Pistons take a 3-point lead here. 3:20 left to play in the fourth quarter. Sharp drives to his right. Puts up a right-handed shot. No good. Boarded by Klingon. He can't get it to go. Klingon gets fouled, though, and Klingon is going to go to the free throw line. Unbelievable basketball game. What a comeback from Portland. We got a good one, folks. What a play from Asar Thompson. The steal and dunk of the game right now. He's playing with 5 fouls. That was a risky reach in from Asar right there. He's got 16, 10, 3 assists, and 3 steals. Asar Thompson is an absolute gem. Klingon, first free throw on the way is no good. 3:16 left to play in the fourth quarter. Caris LeVert checks into the game for the Pistons. Pistons 103, Portland 100. Both teams have 2 timeouts in this one. Klingon at the free throw line, puts up a shot, misses both free throws. Asar gets the basketball back. Asar looking to push it for the Pistons. Asar, Tobias, Duren, Caris LeVert, and Green on the floor for the Pistons. Tobias looking to back down Avdija, brings it back outside. Tobias looking to dance on Kamara. Tobias posting up Kamara. Turnaround jump shot. No good. Duren gets the board. Puts it back up and in. What a play from Jalen Duren. Grown man underneath the basket. He gets the rebound and he puts it back up and in. 105-100. 2:40 left to play in the fourth quarter. Avdija with the basketball. Swings it around to Sharp. It's going to be a turnover. He steps out of bounds. JB Bickerstaff and the Pistons bench is going ballistic right now. 105-100. What a play from Jalen Duren. That is a grown man rebound underneath the basket. Duren's got 26 points, 8 boards, and 2 blocks in this game so far. Caris LeVert finds Tobias at the top of the key. 2:20 left to play in the fourth quarter. Tobias finds Caris LeVert for 3 from the right wing. In and out, no good. Avdija gets the rebound. Avdija looking to push it here. Finds Sissoko. Cross-court pass to Sharp. Sharp looking to set up the offense here for the Blazers. Asar on Sharp. Avdija at the top of the key working on Javonte Green. And Javonte Green fouls Avdija, and Avdija is going to go to the free throw line. This game is not over yet. What a basketball game, folks. Like and subscribe. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic, man. Welcome to the show. John, thank you for the support, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Let me know who's here in the chat, guys. Appreciate you guys all stopping in. What's going on? Yeah, Kay Cunningham, he is out the rest of this basketball game. He fouled out early. Avdija at the free throw line. First free throw on the way. It misses it. 105-100. 2:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. Blazers are in the bonus. 2:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. Avdija at the free throw line. Avdija puts up a shot, gets it. 105-101. Pistons looking to push it here down the stretch. LeVert, Tobias, Duren, Asar, and Javonte Green on the floor for the Pistons right now. Sissoko, Klingon, Sharp, Avdija, and Kamara on the floor. Tobias puts up a shot, puts it in. Grown man move from Tobias Harris, 107-101. Pistons going on an 8-1 run here. Last 2 minutes here. Avdija with the basketball. Works inside. It's going to be another foul called on the Pistons, and Avdija is going to go back to the free throw line. Unbelievable basketball game. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night. It is 12:30 in the morning here in Michigan. Welcome to the show. Avdija at the free throw line. First free throw on the way. He misses it again. Another missed free throw from Avdija. 1:41 left to play in the fourth quarter. 107-101. Avdia, second free throw on the way. It is up and in, 107-102. 141 left to play in the fourth quarter, guys. Javonte Green inbounds to Duren. Duren looking to push. This is a big possession here for the Pistons. Duren finds Tobias. Tobias working on Avdia at the top of the key. Duren sets the screen for Tobias. Tobias working to his right. Finds Asar. Gets it back to Tobias. He's working on Avdia. Duren sets the screen again for Tobias. Tobias working on Avdia. Good defense from Avdia. Tobias, 3 seconds. Got to put up a shot. He has to put up a haymaker, and he gets fouled in the air by Avdia. 3 free throws coming for Tobias Harris. Avdia fouls Tobias in the act of shooting on the three-point attempt, literally as the shot clock was about to expire, and Tobias Harris is going to go to the free throw line to try and knock down 3 free throws. Wow, what a mistake from Avdia. I believe they're going to challenge this. Blazers are going to challenge this here, so we don't know officially if it's going to be upheld or not. Pistons 107, Blazers 102. What a game. 118 left to play in the fourth quarter. Blazers down 5. We got a commercial break underway, folks. If you guys are new to the stream, like and subscribe. Blazers are currently challenging this play right now from Avdia against Tobias Harris in the left wing. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night. Welcome to the show. Pistons 107, Blazers 102. Shout out to all the Blazers fans in here. Shout out to the Pistons fans in here. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night. Like and subscribe if you guys are new. It's free. Helps me out a ton. If you guys want to change your mind after the fact, go for it. Pistons have the Kings tomorrow on a back-to-back. So this should be a big win for the Pistons if they can hold this down here. Still a minute and 10 left. So we're going to see what this foul is. Man, it looked like Avdia might have gotten all ball. It looked like he might have gotten all ball here. We're going to see what they ruled this here. We're back from commercial break. That is so close. Tobias went up for a shot from the three-point line. Avdia was guarding him. On the floor, they called it 3 free throws for a foul. But they're going to challenge this play here, and Avdia has a case. Refs are still taking a look at this. 118 left to play in the fourth quarter. Still waiting on a word from the official. After further review, Avdia made a clean block. It is a successful challenge. What a huge break for the Blazers. So it is no 3 free throws. Wipe it away. The challenge is successful from Portland. They got 1 timeout left. Pistons have 2 timeouts left. 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter. JB Bickerstaff can't believe it. So no 3 free throws for Tobias Harris. Great defense on Avdia. We're going to see what they do here progressing moving forward. I mean, literally the shot clock was like about to expire the second he put up that shot. So you wonder what they're going to rule this here in terms of time-wise. 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pistons 107, Blazers 102. Refs are still trying to figure this out. The challenge is successful. Avdia blocks Tobias, but there's like 5... They're going to jump it up here at midcourt. Pistons win the jump ball here. Pistons get it back. Karis LeVert at the top of the key here. LeVert working on Kamara. Gets it inside to Tobias. Tobias working on Avdia. Tobias, mid-range jump shot, no good. Asar Thompson slams it home, cleans up the rebound. Pistons bench is going nuts. What a dunk from Asar Thompson. Avdia with the basketball back the other way, working on Karis LeVert. Avdia trying to dance on him. Tried to get the basketball back. Kamara puts up a crazy 3-point attempt. Klingon tried to grab the board and saved it. It's going to be Pistons basketball back the other way. 109-102, man. Blazers came all the way back. They took the lead. Pistons go on a little run. And it's looking solid for the Pistons right now. Wow. 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. We got a timeout from the Pistons. Another commercial break. It didn't say it was going to be easy to close out this game. 109-102. Asar Thompson, Tobias Harris, Jalen Duren. Guys have stepped up huge without Cade out for the rest of this game. What's up, PA? Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic night, guys. Like and subscribe if you guys are new to the stream, man. I'm your host, Carson. We do a bunch of these Pistons play-by-play games here right on our YouTube channel. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. It's my own original commentary reaction, so yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. What's going on, guys? How we doing? Clark, Dylan, Ethan, Da Vinci, Big Reen. I see all you guys. Kamaya, BD, Ali, Ethan, PA. What's up? How we doing, guys? Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Jesus is the reason for the season, and we'll be good to go. Coming back from commercial break. Pistons up by 7. There's 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Appreciate you guys all stopping in, man. Still waiting from this timeout here for the Pistons. We are all squared away, man. Welcome to the show. Like I said, like the live stream if you guys are new. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. And we'll be all squared away. Good to go. All right. Pistons, it's looking good for them. Credit to the Blazers, though. I mean, the Pistons were up by 21 with a minute left to play in the third quarter. They come back all the way down 21. Cade gets in foul trouble, loses him for the rest of the game. Pistons go up by 7 with 33 seconds left. Pistons are going to have to Blazers need to steal. They need to steal badly. Duncan gets the inbound pass. He gets fouled, though, by Sharp. So Duncan's going to go to the free throw line here. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the party. Hopefully you guys all have a great, happy, and healthy new year, guys. Wishing health upon all of you guys in the chat watching, man. Health is wealth, man. Just everybody stay healthy for the year 2026, man, and be good to people. Duncan gets fouled again here. They had a foul to give. So Duncan's going to go to the free throw line. 109-102. Remember, guys, tomorrow I'm going to be breaking down the Pistons and Sacramento Kings game. Tomorrow night, late on the East Coast, 10 p.m. Eastern start. Play-by-play reaction and analysis. So tune in tomorrow night as well, guys. Duncan, free throw on the way is good. Duncan's got 15 points. 110-102. It's pretty much over for the Blazers. Credit to the Blazers, though. I mean, like, such a interesting group of guys. Like, Avdija is the real deal. He's having himself a career year. Sharp is playing great. Lillard's been hurt for you guys. Big respect to Lillard. Duncan misses a second free throw. Duren gets the rebound back. Duren, I believe, gets fouled, though. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pistons bench loves it. When your star player goes down, how do you overcome that? Guys step up. Team sport, and they have progressed very nicely down the stretch without their superstar on the floor. Sounds good, Dylan. Appreciate you stopping in, guys. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. They're really making every second count in this game. So Asar's at the free throw line. I'm sorry, Duren's at the free throw line. Jalen Duren's at the free throw line. Duren, free throw on the way. Up and no good. 110-102. 27 seconds left. Game's pretty much over, though. Tobias checks back into the game to take out Duncan. Good win for the Pistons. Should not have been that close. Credit to the Blazers, though. Yeah, we got to get back to back against the Kings tomorrow on the road. Duren misses both free throws. The ball ends up in Portland's hands. Sissoko drives, stolen away by Tobias. Tobias gets it back. Blazers aren't trying. Game over. Pistons win 110-102. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Like and subscribe. God bless everyone. Thanks again for tuning into my little crazy stream, man. Pistons improve to 23-6, man. Welcome to the show. You guys are fantastic. Have a great night, guys. God bless. Happy holidays, man. Merry Christmas. I'll be live again tomorrow, guys, against the Kings. Pistons Kings tomorrow night. I will see you guys there. Love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Detroit basketball. See you guys tomorrow night. Peace out. Adios, amigos. Go Pistons.